His batting average, and the only thing that will be worrying him a little bit is the fact that just recently he's run out a few of his colleagues, so that's something he won't want to happen in the second innings. Oh, and over the top of the keeper's head, Slater going for a pull shot straight away. He's on occasions during this series misjudged the one that he pulls away. That seemed to be onto him a little bit quickly, and really he was pretty lucky here. A little straight over the top of the wicketkeeper's head.
Stewart. Slater, 4 runs possibly down the hill. It's a good chase. They dive, they knock it forward, they should run 4. Really comedy of errors down. That was a good dive, but he knocked it away. 4 all run. It's gone for it, and it's 4, too short. And well pulled away. It was dropped at mid-wicket off that such stroke in the first innings. Walsh tired him out. I don't think they can afford to do that here. I think they've got to frustrate Slater. The battle continues as the Sydney Cricket Ground as Ian Hill and Mark Taylor take up the commentary.
Thank you, Bill. Good time to come in too. The cracking shot from Michael Slater. He finally breaks the shackles this morning. He's been tied down with some excellent West Indian bowling. Got the wide one and put it away, Ian Healy. And down it went. That one's through. That's a nice shot from Michael Slater. Punched that through the onside. I said in the first innings, when Michael Slater's hitting the ball through the onside like that, nice and straight, he's in good form. He starts with a boundary, Michael Slater. He's short. Michael Slater with those quick feet is into position very quickly and put it away.
Flicked that one away, and that's into the gap for 4. Yes, it was offline, and that brings up the 100 for the Australians. Their target is 173. That's the problem with bowling in the rough.
Yep.
Well, I think he got bad on that one, so that should be his half century. Michael Slater back for the second. Over the bails goes the throw, so Slater has got to 50 in the second innings.
Just a touch slower than his normal pace, Michael Slater, but still excellent pace at test match level. 51 in just 89 deliveries.
Back live. Slater drives through cover again. Well, Jimmy Adams, I think, has got to change the tempo here. I think he's got to either bowl himself or just try and do something to get a wicket. Pulled it away. That is absolute rubbish, really, but it's a good shot. Take nothing away from Slater, but you pitch up, you pitch short, you pitch down the leg side, you're going to be punished. There's the series where 5 test victories. Slater's gone, and gone well. That was one he was looking for, and he went for his 100 in the first innings, but that was much more controlled. Glorious drive, good use of the feet. They can move to pitching up, which is fair enough.
Well, he's hit that one away down towards mid-wicket. I thought he had a little glance in that direction. So that's gone for 4. And hitting with the spin.
Yes, he's got the finish line in sight now, Michael Slater. And once Jimmy Adams had made that move, put the fieldsman in the catching position at short mid-wicket, opened up a bit of territory for him there on the onside.
Ponting goes over the top. Should be it. Go for 4. And that's a wonderful victory by a very good cricket team. They had to struggle this morning. They lost Mark Waugh early. The captain and Slater did the job. 5-0 victory to Australia.
Yes, there was, I suppose, a few tremors in the dressing room when Mark Waugh disappeared early. But I think, as you said earlier on, Bill, when Nixon McLean missed that caught and bowled chance, that was it. And the Australians did what they've done so well throughout this record-breaking run. They just, once they get their foot on the throat of the opposition, they just don't let it off. And I think that's probably the big difference that Steve Waugh has made to this team. But they just don't let up, even when the series is won. Final parting wave from Courtney Walsh. He's been extremely well received here by the Sydney crowd, and he's been a tremendous player for the West Indies and for the game of cricket.
Yes, and full credit to the Sydney crowd too. They've been magnificent. They turned up in their thousands, over 124,000 attended this very good test match. Could have gone right down to the wire. The West Indies weren't good enough to nail this wonderful Australian side. And out comes a very proud skipper. 15 wins in a row at test level is magnificent.
Came into today needing 173 runs to win the game. Lost Mark Waugh early, about the second over of the day. At that stage, tottering around about 3 for 45. But Steve Waugh steadied the ship along with Michael Slater, who played very well, 96 in the first innings and 86 not out in the second.